Hey guys, welcome to the channel. So I got an unboxing here of Everdell Duo. I just got this in the mail. I did back it on Kickstarter. I do have the original or the collector edition for Everdell, and I thought that was a great game. I like the artwork and the critters that are in this game. So they did come out with just a duo one, and I mostly got it for the solo campaign. And it's just a lot more portable. And I think this will probably be easier to bring to the table, just because you know I got the big box and it's just a pain to like set it up sometimes, and it's just a lot to do on that one. I also got the oversized cards for the collector editions, so I'm gonna be opening that up. So this is separate from this. This is just for my collector edition. It's just I think they make the card bigger, like the tarot card size, and then I got card sleeves for them as well. So I got those two just for my collector edition. I'm gonna be able to sleeve and to look at the cards. I don't. I remember if I bought sleeve for the oversized ones or if it come with it. Well, we'll find out. So the Everdell Duels is pretty much almost the same as Everdell, but the cards are a lot smaller. It's only up to 1 to 2 players. It's about 30 minutes. I'll say it's about right. I did play it when I was in Dallas for the BGG con, and it wasn't too difficult to understand. But yeah, it's pretty simple. So you have very good components in here. So just open this up. But yeah, I do like how the artwork they chosen. You know, the sun and the night, and that kind of be more sense while you're playing the game. There is a component where I forgot what it was. Either you're chasing the sun or the moon, or if both of them pat mean you can do something, or by the time they get you to the other side of the map, the game is over. So it's kind of keep track of the the end of the game. You do have the rabbit on this side and just total on here, that's pretty nice. Like that. So you do have the components here. You have these. You have the berries. And yeah, you don't need that much for this one because it's a short game. You have pebbles. I think pebbles. I think. The wood components, and then you have your critters and your tokens. Oh, meeples, if you want to call them that. You do have a black one here, but this one is for like the solo players. And what she does is she just kind of block you from doing stuff, and just make your turns a lot quicker. Yeah. So I think in each one of these, each player will get 3 of these meeples. Yeah, so you have 3 of the turtles, or I forgot what you call them. I think they're turtles, or tossels, or something like that. And then you have the rabbits, and then you got a whole bunch of these. And I think there's either a squirrel. I think there's squirrels. Let's go with squirrels. The dice for them, so you can use the dice to roll it, and you know it will tell you what you put them at. Alright, so we have here the other games that they also have. I don't think I play any other games other than Everdell. Yeah, I don't think I ever play any other game. Oh, but I know they have this Far Shore one. That look kind of like, I like the blue and the sea. But yeah, I have not played that one, or the little Everdell one. My little Everdell. I've not played that one yet. I heard good thing about War Whispers. Kind of seems interesting. My type of game. I like war games or strategy type of games. I heard good things about it, but I have not played it. So you do this like campaign book that you get. So if you play solo, if you want to go through the campaigns, each one gives you your setup. Your setup depending on what you're playing, and then specific rules for that specific chapter you're in the campaign, and then what are your goals to go through the next campaign. I did play a few, and I think I only played the first and two chapters, and the computer would just I couldn't keep up sometimes, or I didn't actually keep playing it to see if I can like figure it out. But again, I think all the solo games, when you play solo, they're supposed to be difficult. Yeah, so then you have the cards, so the card got reduced into these little cards here. They still have the good illustration in there, so there are some, I don't remember this one, but this one is in the regular Everdell, and like the mine, yeah, like a whole bunch of these are in the regular, I mean that I noticed that I remember, they just became smaller, miniaturized, but yeah, but the artwork, they still look great. um, I think what they do change, I think, is some of the effect that you get on these, and then because you no longer have the critter thing on some of the buildings. In the regular Everdell, you can just grab those critter and put them here. Now is, I think, anywhere where there's a little building, you can just use that any critter and then grab it to that. But I think the new rules is they have to match this here. So like if this one is grass, and that was grass, grass. The critter has to be from the same element. So you just kind of grab random ones. Alright, so that's what's it for the cars. And then these, the good news, I think so. I remember you draft one of these, and you can only use it one time during the chapter or throughout the campaign. I think it was. I think it's per the chapters. I'm not 100% sure. But this is like use one time. You use it and you get rid of it. And it give you like maybe an effect, right? You either gain something or, yeah, it mostly just gain a whole bunch of like, or give you, or you can move, manipulate the sun or the moon. And then each player will have one of these. It give you the actions you could take during your turn. And then it just, so it's a little reference sheet of what you can do in that turn. You have the rule books here. And there's some challenges. It's only 16 pages, and I sat down and like I think I read this for like 5 minutes, and I was able to get it. So it's not that difficult. I think the difficulty is just gaining the points. So this is a campaign. You see, you just like place them to block you in the sun and the moon spots, so you got less turns to do stuff with. Yeah, pretty simple. The board. Yeah, so the board is pretty small. And I forgot which one it was. I think so. It is the journey. I think this is you play if you play with 2 players, and then I think this one's the one you play if you're playing solo. The campaign. I think. Don't quote me on that, but from what I remember, that was a few weeks ago. What is this? So this is, I guess, some sheet, which I thought it was pretty cool. You could keep track of your chapters that you play as, and then you can just name your city whatever you want to name it. And then if you 2 players are playing, and if you play normal hard, and then your points for the whole campaign. So depending on your score for the whole campaign, you just add all that up, and it will tell you how many points you have. I might just laminate them or something. So plastics to put all this stuff in here. So I forgot what these are, but they're on top of the map. And like they're like basically goals that you want to do to get them. And then it's just like the regular Everdell. You meet the requirement, you put your workers there, and you grab that goal. And also the computer will block you from either accomplishing these, and it will just I think they grabbed it for themselves. And then these the resources, that's a spot when you put like 2 random one, and they're randomized by these. You just shuffle them in the power of deck, and you just jab those first 2. And this is where you get the critters from. I'm not 100% sure. I'm thinking this is the same thing as the other one, where you can stamp it and then reuse it, or like save a specific card that you want to save for later. Yeah, so it's just a whole bunch of these in a bag. Just looks simple like that. So you see like from the normal game, Everdell, from your goals. Yeah. This is the last one. So the new thing is that you do have a way to share resources if you're playing cooperatively. So, and this is how you use it. If you play normal or something, you could probably just use this. There are some where you have to have the moon and the sun, I think, meet up or something like that, and then that's when I gotta read the rule 100% of these. But I know if either are meeting in the same spot or one of them past the other, you can grab the sharing resources from that. And then these is basically a one-time use, I think in cooperative as well, that you can move the sun or the moon back. So you can manipulate the moon to go back one space so you can have more action. And then you can only use that once, because once you use it, you just put over and you exhaust the ability basically. Yeah, so that's pretty much everything in the box. And I'll punch this later. But yeah, I just want to go more into the campaign and see if if I can go any farther, and then see how many points I can get at the end. But yeah, thank you for watching, guys. Subscribe, like, leave any comment. And again, like I said last video, I'm gonna try to see what I can do to start doing playthrough on those on live here on the channel. Let me put these bags. Just open this one, at least one of these boxes. Just see how the cards look. I kind of don't want to open all of them because I feel like that's a lot. Actually, let me open this one. Yeah, so I like how they kept the artwork for the collector edition. So that's nice. So when I put it into my shelf, it kind of looked the same. Okay, so there's nothing else in the box. So we do have a divider that comes in, so you can divide the games, base games, and the new leaf. But yeah, the cards look like these. They are pretty big, so just to compare the size. And I think a standard card is like up to here, maybe. It's a standard card actually. We have these in here. So these are pretty much like the normal standard ones. So you see for the side differences, they just look like normal tarot cards. Just see it for a few ones in there, so they do feel nice. I like the quality of these, and the back looks just like the regular ones. So I guess they are in as the regular game for that one. But you see how I'm saying, like they have just different. So that will just give you 2 coins. This is a whole new like additional stuff in there for the regular game. But yeah. I do like these. They don't look nice. Oh yeah, that's part of one of the expansions. Yeah, I feel like these will probably look a lot better in the table, and they're a lot easier to read. Yeah, so I'm excited for these. I don't know if this is the promo card. Yeah, I think these are like some of the promos that came in one of the packets in a collection edition. But they're not done. I think that's pretty cool. They just added like 5 new cards, artwork or something. Yeah, so you do have these two. They look the same. Yeah, so it's just different artwork that you get for both the same cars. I think the spider one's on the solo player. I wasn't expecting the solo ones, but that's actually pretty cool. Yeah, so I wonder what this is in here. Let me just put this back in here. Oh, so these are the items you get. So I think in a normal game, they look like this basically. They just made it bigger. Yeah. Just to the side. What's in here? This one feel lighter than that one right there. Again, the same artwork. But you kind of get it together here, so you can get like a nice little frame. So yeah, it's just more cars, more dividers. And I think these are like this way. If you put sleeves on these, you should be able to fit everything in here with the sleeves. Yeah. So it's just more cars. Just to double check, these are just the sleeves for the regular Everdell, not the sleeve for, well, I mean, you got the measurements here, 5388, which is the regular one. Yep. So this is just so you can put your regular cards in here on the collection edition ones. That's nice. But I do need to sleeve them up. Yeah. But yeah, that's it, guys. Thank you for watching, and again, if you guys play Everdell Duo, let me know what you guys think about this one compared to the collector edition, the regular one, and how easier, if it's easier to use your table or if not. Let me know. Thank you for watching, guys.